I carry in my purse everywhere we went, and all I had to do was see this thing and see what they bring me.
At this time, if you will, remain standing while the president of the class of 2025 comes up to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Mrs. Sage Miller.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Alma mater. She knew the words to the alma mater.
I'm impressed that y'all stayed debating that long, honestly. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of the Southwest Artside School District, it's my great pleasure to welcome you to the 2025 graduation ceremony. Today, we come together to celebrate these remarkable achievements of this class. These are a group of students who have shown resilience, dedication, heart throughout their K-12 academic journey. I met them first when they were fourth graders, some of them before that, but when they were fourth graders. And I had a really good story about when Miss Forsey had me bring a paddle to the class to scare you all. And guess what? It's the juniors that the story was about. I messed up on the year. I asked her yesterday, I said, I thought I had 2 on this class. And she said, nope, it's next year's class. She said, this class never got in trouble. So, There you guys know how great these kids are. To the families, friends, and community members here with us tonight, thank you for your unwavering support for these students. Your encouragement has played a vital role in their success and reaching this very proud moment. To our graduates, congratulations. You have reached a major milestone, and today we honor not only what you've accomplished, but also the bright future that lies ahead of you. We are so proud of each of you, and we can't wait to see where your dreams end up taking you in the future. Once again, welcome, and I'm now going to turn things back over to Mr. Rutgers.
This class is truly an incredible class, and as you said, they really have been wonderful everywhere we went. Everything we've done, you have represented Southwest High School so well. You're going to be missed up and down the hallways, not just because of the time that you spend here, but because of the role models that you have been. I believe the change in culture that you've made happen over time. If you want to go and you want to compete, you better be elite if you're in the class of 2025. This thing is competitive in and going through, and I'm not talking about just test scores. Everything that they go and that they do, it is a competition. We have a student of the quarter, and in order to get in that, you have to have perfect attendance. You have to have at least a 4.0 GPA. This class goes through, and we have about 18 kids out of this class every time that qualify with a 4.0 or above GPA and an attendance rate that is at 98% or above, and that is absolutely incredible. No other class around touches them on it. They are truly elite. More than that is their commitment. You all have a commitment to things that is unreal. Your commitment even to each other. To watch you get along with one another has been wonderful. I think you make each other better in where you go and what you do, watching you guys get along. You guys aren't afraid also to make hard choices. You even make difficult, odd choices to get up at like 3 in the morning for coffee and donuts at people's houses. I don't really get that hard choice, but I was glad to see you there anyway. It meant a lot to me. We do, every once in a while, I go into, coach, I get the principal now, this has been the greatest job that I've had. It truly is. I love coaching. You can't really take the coach out of the man, though, so we get into some of these times of coach talks, and that's what I want to finish with here, because that's just kind of what I know best. So we're going to do a 3-3-3. It's like a JV baseball, softball game here, what you're getting, all right? But I want to go through and I want to talk about the idea of where you've been, because every bit of this represents not what I'm telling you of where you need to go and what you need to do, but understand this was kind of influenced by watching you all and what you've already done, okay? Life's full of hard choices. You have to make the right choices out of that. Life's hard no matter what and which choice you're going to make. It was hard to make a choice to get up in the morning and come to school. It was hard to make a choice to continue to study, to go to class. I'm getting fired up staging already. It's difficult to go and make those decisions in and out of it, but you made the decisions and it's worth it. Right now it's worth it because you make the right decisions for hard choices. Continue to go and continue to do that. I believe when you do that, you change cultures, you change environments, you change Southwest High School. You now get the chance to go change the next environment and where you go to, wherever that is. That may be a workforce, maybe the military, a college, whatever it is, you get the chance to go change somewhere else, and you do that by continuing to be willing to make the right choice in hard situations. There's 3 things here in going through, 3-3-3. 3 things that I know that you can go and that you can change anytime. I don't care what the world says, you can change it. I'm going to give you 3 ways that you make that happen, and then 3 ways that you sustain that. Are you ready? You better stay with me. We're getting ready to go quick, because ain't nobody want to listen to me too long. 3 things you can change. Your mind. Number 1, you always get the opportunity to change your mind. You have the right to change who you are and be someone different the next day. If you're not happy with who you are right now, change that and be someone different. No one gets to tell you who you are. You get to make up your mind to go and to do that. When you change your mind, it begins to change your attitude. When you change your attitude, this allows no one else to influence you. It does not allow the world to influence you and tell you who you are, but rather you begin to discover yourself into that. Your attitude begins to look then on circumstances that come about. And that's the 3rd thing there, is your circumstances. You can change that at any point in time. When your mind and your attitude begin to change, opportunity then begins to overshadow what was an obstacle. What looked like it was in the way now becomes something that is an opportunity for you to prove yourself, just as you have right now. For you to prove yourself into where you are. Some of you I've talked to didn't know if you would be here tonight. We're really going through and working on it. Some of you had goals to be in the tunnel. There's goals that you have to set. There's opportunities that are there you have to be willing to take it. Here's the 3 things or 3 ways I believe you make that change happen, all right? Number 1, be honest. You're never going to make right what you don't put in the light. What I mean by that is if you're hiding things into it of what's going on and you're not honest with yourself about the work that you're putting in, you're not honest with yourself about who you are, your values, and you're never going to be able to go and make the right decisions. If you want to make the right decisions, put it in the light. See who you are, be willing to go, be willing to be corrected. Be honest with yourself, be honest with others. The second thing, know the why. A lot of people know how to go about something. A lot of people know the formula. A lot of people have the book and they say, this is how to make a change. What few sometimes get is why you want to make the change. Why are you going to do what you're going to do? Why have you got to the place you are tonight? What is your purpose? What is your identity? Who are you? What do you stand for? Figure out the why, and it'll take care of a lot of that, and you'll make those right decisions, and you'll continue to make the right choices. Speak it. Speak it out. A lot of the times we go and we believe that we have a fear of failure. If we don't say it, nobody knows it's a goal. Nobody knows it's something, and they can't hold that against us. Speak out your goals. Speak out who you are, what you want to go, and what you want to do, because at that point it holds you accountable. You had to hold yourselves accountable to get here tonight. There had to be points and times in your life where you were held accountable. That's a good thing. Speak it into existence. Speak what you're going to do and what you believe and who you are. The last thing is the most important. This is sustaining it. Yeah, you can go, you can try to make a change. You can go and know how you're going to do it, why you're going to do it. But if you can't sustain it, it really doesn't matter. 3 characteristics that sustain this. Belief. Belief is by far the most powerful thing that you can possibly have. It changes our circumstances. It ignites something within us that we didn't even know existed inside of us until we go and we believe that we can possibly achieve it and get there. Do unto others. Now this one sounds odd because it's supposed to be about us, right? I mean, if we're going to have success, if we're going to sustain, the world says focus on you, do and take care of you. I'm going to tell you the opposite. The reason you're here is because this gym is packed out right now with people that supported you and went there. Be that same support. If it wasn't about other people, we'd be sitting here just me and you right now, and you wouldn't have near the joy, the celebration, the excitement, because the people around you matter, and you're going to matter to the people that you go around. The last one is fight. And I don't mean in a way that, again, a lot of the times that the world tells us, I'm telling you, learn how to fight well. For your relationships, your marriages, for where you're going, a lot of people know how to fight. They can go through that. Learning how to fight well means that you're going to have to go and be stronger than just looking at what's on the outside. You're going to have to go back to that belief. You're going to have to go back to going and doing well into others. And I believe those characteristics are ones, again, that you all have embraced and that you all have. Last part of that, don't wait for the obstacles to go and get easier. I know you could have got it done with freshman year and said, hey, once freshman year gets done, it'll get easier. Did it get easier after freshman year? No, it didn't get easier. Once I get done with this season of basketball, once I get done with ag season, which by the way is 8th in national, or 2nd nationals, Colton's 8th, yeah. But it doesn't get easier after that. Colton, even after that's done right now, it's not going to get easier. You don't wait on life to get easier to go and to make the right choices to do hard things. You get better at handling the hard things. And that's exactly what you have done. If you realize it or not right now, I tell you, I'm so proud of you because you've gotten better at handling hard. You're not waiting on things to get easier. What you've gained, what you've accomplished, you should be proud of. Continue to go, continue to do that. Never forget what you've went, what you've accomplished, what you've learned here. I'm so proud of you. You are Southwest Trojans. You always will be. Woo Trojan. At this time, I'm going to ask that Katie Toll come up. Katie is the class of 2025. Yeah, class of 2025 salutatorian, Katie Toll.
Good evening, everyone. Guys, we did it. Yay. As I stand here today, I feel a deep sense of gratitude and reflection. This moment marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. We are all getting ready to leave, take new opportunities, face new challenges, and write the next part of our stories. And as we move forward in our lives, we can't forget where we came from and who helped make us who we are today. So many of the people who helped shape us, who support us through thick and thin, who guided us, and most importantly, who always believed in us, are right here in this room tonight. Parents, teachers, coaches, family, friends, you have all helped build the foundation we now stand on, and we carry your impact with us wherever we go. We also carry the memory of those who can't be here right now, those who passed on to let their mark in our hearts and our lives. Their presence may not be physical, but their influence is still with us, reminding us of where we started and who we strive to become. So while you're headed out into the world, we're not leaving our past behind. We're taking it with us, every lesson, every laugh, every person who helped us get here. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Here's to what's next. Thank you.
Thank you, Katie Toll. Now at this time, we're going to ask Sage Miller, class of 2025's valedictorian, to come forward and to share her speech with us. Sage?
Good evening, teachers, staff, family, friends, community members, and most importantly, the class of 2025. My name is Sage Miller, and I'm honored to stand before you today as a valedictorian. I first want to start out by thanking my parents, grandparents, and my Uncle Pat, who helped shape me into who I am today. They helped instill the qualities in me that will allow me to embrace my future and life with confidence. They taught me the value of hard work and dedication while always helping me stay grounded in who I was. They helped hold me up to a high standard, which fueled me to always be myself. They believed in me when I didn't believe in myself, and without all their guidance and support, I would not be where I am today. I wouldn't be where I am today, a proud member of the class of 2025, also without my bosses, Vic and Sophie, for bringing me so much joy and happiness in my life and treating me like one of their own children. You all have been the family I never knew I needed. I also want to thank all the wonderful staff and administration we have here at Southwest that have not only supported me and helped shape my future, but also my classmates as well. And to the class of 2025, it's finally the moment we've all looked forward to for years now, and this day has approached. I'm sure that some of you are full of excitement, fear, or even a little bit of both. This celebration marks the end of a chapter in our lives, but also the beginning of a new one. But as I look around this room, I'm reminded of all the wonderful memories we shared together. 13 years is a long time to spend together, but in many ways it seems like no time at all has passed. We've grown up together, learned together, and experienced so many moments that have shaped who we are today. I still remember meeting most of you all in kindergarten. It seems like just yesterday we were all learning how to share crayons and what the alphabet was and why our crazy teachers kept sounding out these weird letters that we were supposed to be learning. And who can forget the infamous butterfly palace that we all love so much, especially the parents in the audience. I know that's a fan favorite. And the naughty grass that many of us have stood on at recess. Middle school was a time of awkward moments for all of us and devastation when we learned we didn't get parties or field trips anymore. But it was these years I think we all learned what it meant to be there for each other. We conquered face shields, COVID, and social distancing. Man, it seems like yesterday was promotion and we all couldn't wait to be in high school, and here we are at graduation. Then came the first day of high school, which was nerve-wracking for many of us. We weren't really sure what was to come. There were so many moments in our time here at Southwest that it seemed like the days would never end and we would never get here at graduation. We've also faced some tough times together, from exams and classes that seemed impossible to personal struggles we each went through. But no matter the challenge, we supported each other. Whether it was offering a quiet word of encouragement or just a sharing a laugh when we needed it most. We are teenagers, so obviously we don't all get along all the time, but I truly believe that our class comes together for each other when we all need it most. We have experienced so much together in our time here at Southwest, and looking back, it's amazing to see how much we've each changed and grown. We've grown from those shy kids in the back of the class to confident young adults ready to take on the world. And I think we've all learned something valuable from each other along the way. While we have so much in common, each and every one of us has taken a different path to get where we are today, to grow individually. We've developed new friendships and experiences that we can carry with us for the rest of our lives. The most valuable lessons we learned in our time together weren't graded. They didn't come with study guides or quizzes. They came from embracing the present moment, whether it was where we wanted to be or where life happened to place us. Grades may have measured our performance for this chapter on our life, but they do not define our potential. We are more than a GPA, a class rank, or a college acceptance letter. Do not let who you are now define your future. If you want to be better, make it happen. As Ms. Hermanson said, every single day on the announcements in middle school, the choice is yours. 3 simple words that we found annoying and mocked at the time, now will define our futures. Because as we go into the world, the choices we make are no longer our families, parents, or friends. They are ours. We get the choice to shape our future, whether that be good or bad. But I challenge you to find ways to continually grow yourself every day to not only be better for yourself, but those around you. Class of 2025, I hope you all embrace the chance you have right now to make your dreams a reality. Go on the adventure, take the new job, move across the country, apply for the trade school, dare to be different, defy any and all odds, because at the end of the day, nobody wants to go through life wondering, what if I had just tried? Strive to reach your goals now, and don't wait for years to go by to try something new. Chase your dreams and desires now, because tomorrow remains a mystery. But as Victoria Austin once said, the choices we make today shape the people we become tomorrow. Don't wait for the perfect timing, because if I've learned anything here at my time at Southwest, is that the time will never be perfect. To be successful, you have to learn to be okay with embracing change and the challenges that come your way. Even if you don't know what life holds for you tomorrow, what matters is how you're going to move forward. When you do not know where you're heading in life, always just remember to work hard. Working hard will not get you everything you want in life, but it will shape you into someone who can handle whatever life throws your way. Someone who can face adversity with grit. And if you're working hard and driven to find a way, nothing can stop you. Above all, never forget that failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a part of it. Setbacks give you a chance to start again, and even when it's hard, you owe it to yourself to get back up. And finally, to our teachers, thank you for challenging us, supporting us, and reminding us that we are capable of more than we think. And to our families, thank you for standing behind us through every breakdown, breakthrough, and everything in between. Congratulations, class of 2025. Our story is just getting started, and I wish you all the best of luck in whichever path you choose to go. The choices for your life are now yours. It's up to you to determine your future. Always remember that all your dreams can become a reality if you just have the courage to pursue them. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. At this time, our music presentation from the Southwest Band. If I can go ahead and move, yeah. If you'll notice, we've got some seniors getting up. We're going to have some soloists in this, in our seniors, a Christian Schaefer in and through this, and I think as well, in and to that should be Piper. Here in a moment, we're going to go to the beginning of our annual senior slideshow with pictures and going through that. But if I can, I want to take a moment to be able to go through it and recognize and honor a friend and a forever classmate from the class of 2025 that is no longer with us. Joseph Lynch was here with us for a short amount of time. It really seemed like Southwest. However, Joseph's personality, who he was, it only does it. Joseph Lynch could come into a room and begin to smile, and you could be in the worst mood ever, and you just started smiling. You didn't know why you were smiling. He just was contagious. He had that ability. He loved basketball, loved being around. I was in the gym at that time and was blessed to get to be around him because he just came in and he was excited about life. He was excited about where he was and going through. I talked to a couple of the classmates, and it was funny. I found out Joseph was really intelligent, too. I didn't get to have him anywhere for books, but I found out he's very intelligent. Some of his classmates, even what they remembered was really, I think, going through and being able to use Joseph. He was helpful because they would talk Joseph into allowing them to copy off of some of their assignments. They said he was smart enough that we could learn to him, and we would thank him. They said he was good enough for him. Joseph, he would let us. So he cared about his friends. He cared about you all very much. As you know, Joseph and his family, I want you all to know we're very thankful that you all came in to be with us tonight. We know how difficult that is. Our hearts, our prayers are out for you tonight. We truly do appreciate you coming in. I want you to know that we truly love Joseph and greatly appreciated him as a student here at Southwest High School. At this time, we are going to go ahead. We're going to go into our board when we go in our senior slideshow. Seniors are welcome to get up to the flowers that are underneath. We also have some flowers tonight for Joseph's family that will be given.
Okay. I don't know where she's at. She's in the short.
But if I change, you'll be alone. Can I have a moment before I go?
Dadgummit, you're going to be the one to make me cry.
Could you pass one up to Miss Sarah for me?
Yes. Shasta, she's over there somewhere. I see your grandma.
You might want to go in the music presentation this time. I'd like to go and point out we have soloists from our seniors: Piper King, Addison Cotton, Becca Swanholt, Christian Schaefer, and Brian Wood.
Good job, sis.
That's on. Class of 2025, present yourselves accordingly.
Minor technical error.
Just like we practiced. Tristan Morgan. Riley Sue Flippo. Montana Gray Skelton. Kelsey Marie Merritt. Sage Jewel Miller. Katie Elaine Toll. Rebecca Faye Swanpool. Spencer Brody Vaughn Osborne. Addison Maxine Keats. Mary Catherine Piper King. Hunter William Barnes. Miles Richard Bolin. Really like you, Xander. Xander Allen Burpo. Houston Ray Kennedy. Samuel Henry Korn. Abby Clark. Hunter Jameson Kane. Brady Allen Brinkman. Ashlyn Gale Batts. Michaela Raylene Anderson. Bryson Wayne Cox. Allison Shaylee Harding. Jesse Kaysen Holder. Caden Joe Humphrey. Noah Alexander Lampier. Callie Marie Jones. Brianna Dawn Hufford. Why not? Laura Jean Henry. Tara Dawn Hampshire. Addison Mariah Cotton. Thanks, Mom. Samuel Austin Lawrence. Stephanie Lynn Long. Tyler Shane Meek. Madison Marie Miller. Caleb Joel Matthias Outhouse. Bride Nicole Ogletree. Rayleigh Ray Miles. Jaden Avery Lee. Charles David Landers.
Oh, warm my back.
Mary Ann Elizabeth Salisbury. Levi Allen Setzer Evans. Bailey Ann Stevens. Macy Lorraine Talbot. Nevaeh Renee Stockdale. Christian Kennedy Shaver. Rose. Colton Samuel Phillips. Why I could never be a principal at a large school. Jesse James Townsend. Denver Jackson Weston. Castor Lyle Walter. Ellie Grace Taylor. I'm going to give another speech at this time. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to announce that these students have met the graduation requirements set by the Missouri Department of Elementary and Secondary Education and the Southwest R5 School Board of Education. It is my pleasure to present the graduating class of 2025. Graduates, at this time, we can dismiss yourself to the front of the stage.
For the recessional. I thought we were supposed to So for 4 years of high school, you came in and we said, freshman, what's your number? Went to sophomores, what's your number? Juniors, what's your number? Seniors, but tonight you get to do one totally different. Graduates, what's your number? Thank you for your attendance at 2025 graduation. Have a good evening and a safe drive home.
Laura Jean's taking them back, so I'm sure
Thank you.